I've played every new train in the new Dead Rails update, so I think it's time to make Natezo's definitive train tier list. I know you poor souls haven't even bought a train yet because you've been waiting for me.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I know that's what you're all thinking. I am so smart and humble. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kind of stupid. But I think I can say with some confidence how good every train is. So make sure to stick around for the entire video because I'm going to be telling you the pros and cons of every single train. I hate to say it. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but last place is going to have to be the default train. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the default train. Obviously, I've played every round up until this update on the default train. I know this might come as a surprise, but Rico Miller did not, in fact, give me my own personal Natezo train. Very disappointing. It would have had a little crown. It would have had antlers. It would have been awesome. And whatever. Who cares? I'm getting off track. Oh, off track. Get it? Like train tracks. Okay, whatever. The default train is classic, but it lacks anything. Look at this little zombie right here. If he's chasing me, I'm all scared. I'm like, I'm the conductor or something. I'm going to be one shot, and I hop up on my train. What's the zombie going to do? Tell me, guys. What? Okay, well, maybe he's just gonna get stuck in the wheels like an idiot. Wake up, zombie. I'm trying to prove a point here. What are you doing? This guy's actually dumb. This is actually a dumb zombie. We found a dumb zombie. Anyone in here? Oh my goodness. We got the zombie army on our hands. So we're running away. No, zombie. Don't hurt me, zombie. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm frightened. I'm afraid. I'm inconsolable. And I jump up on my train. What's he gonna do? He's gonna, oh, one second, you guys. He's gonna jump up on the train. Oh no. Now I'm dying. Now everything hurts. Now I'm infected. I'm gonna be a zombie. And when my friends ask me, why do you have a mysterious bite mark on your wrist? I'm gonna be like, oh, it's nothing. But it's not nothing. I was bitten by a zombie because I have the lame default train. There's no protection. Now I'm gonna be a zombie too. That being said, there are pros to the train. First off, it's simple. You're not worried about any drawbacks like the armored train, for an example, where you go slower. And guess what? The price point, you know how much this train is? It's free. Oh my gosh. That being said, this is still last place. Last place train, L train. Boo, boo, boo. The next train we have on the list is loading. The loading train, where no train pops up at all. And I can't make my video because for some reason, I can't switch trains. Now, the second lowest train on the list probably won't surprise you. It's the golden train. I know. The golden train is like the default train, except, do you know what the key difference is? That's right. It's golden. It's made out of gold. Oh my goodness. Now, I know I've placed this train very low, but this is actually my favorite train. It's not the best train by any means, but dude, I like it. It's made out of gold. I'm a greedy little YouTuber goblin guy. This is probably the train I will be using the most. I'm so used to the default train. It's all I've ever played with, and I'm totally fine with it. I really just don't want any extra additions, but I like to flex. So this train is honestly perfect for me. It makes my heart happy. It makes my soul joyous. And at the end of the day, this train, it gets the job done. So, I mean, you can't really complain. Or you can. You can complain if you want. I'm not gonna stop you. Go ahead. Complain in the comments below. Do it. I double dog dare you. Complain about all the trains. Let me know your thoughts. I'll give a heart to my favorite comments, and I'll give you a pat on the back. Okay, enough yapping. Let's go to second place train. Now, second place, I actually kind of have mixed feelings on. Second place is the armored train. Now, the reason I have mixed feelings on this is because this is the train I'm going to be playing the least. I am hardly going to touch this train in my playthroughs. That being said, the inside is so cool. This train looks awesome. You have 2 turrets on the inside. Like, I can mow down these stupid guards that don't do anything. Die. Ah! The thing about this train is its one major drawback. It is slow. This is a slow train. Obviously, the cost of it being super armored and having 2 turrets is you're not going to go nearly as fast. And I get bored. I get bored easily. So I want my trains to be speedy. Another reason I personally don't like it very much is I don't ever use the Maxim guns. Once I get my 2 rifles, there is no stopping me. I will destroy everyone and everything in my path. I know I'm kind of crapping on this train right now, so you're probably wondering why I give it second place. I'm giving it second place because, in my opinion, if you pair this with the conductor class, it's really good. You have bulletproof armor everywhere. All you need is a metal sheet or 2, and you're going to be like 99% protected on this thing. Plus, you have turrets. So if you play your cards right, you can literally just get some metal, get a few more turret ammos, and just hide in your train and make it to the end and just like shoot all your enemies. This is also a great train to use if you have multiple people. If you go watch my video on this train, which you should do, you will know this was perfect because, oh crap, I fell off the train. You'll know this train was perfect because I had like a million people and there were a million turrets, a million guys to mow down like you, sir. Get out of my face. And also, as you can see me doing right here, it's fantastic for mowing down the first town. I will not lie to you. I have died way more than I would care to admit on the very first town of the game because I'm a noob. I'm a little newbie noob. Pair that with the fact that bullets pierce now. Like, I mean, this really is not bad. So all in all, this is a pretty goated train as long as you have the patience in your soul to deal with how slow it is. Now, if you know all the trains in the game, then you know what first place train is gonna be. It's gonna be the cattle car right here. It's beautiful. There are no cattle inside, but man, this is a piece of art. The reason this is so overpowered is because there are only, I guess, like 3 entrances technically that enemies can get in through. And I guess the sides right here. But in essence, this is like the armored train without the downside of it going slow because enemies are not going to shoot you from back here. I know the new bullets can pierce wood, but enemies typically don't try to shoot you through walls. They're just silly little AIs. They don't know that they can shoot through the wood. And guess what? You're not an AI, probably. I don't know. If you're not subscribed, you might be an AI. You might be an NPC. But you have the smarticle particles up in your brain to know that you could just shoot through the wood. Like, let me find some outlaws or something like that. Okay, I've gone through 2 outposts trying to find an outlaw to prove what I'm talking about. And now I'm almost out of fuel and it's nighttime. Just bear with me a second. Let's say one of these guys is an outlaw. They could be shooting me right now. But as long as I keep their position, I just go right here and I shoot them right through the wall. And now he's dead. Oh my goodness. How does it feel, sir? Sir, I'm asking you a question. Okay, he's not answering. So anyway, this is why I think this train is goated. It doesn't have any speed penalties and you can shoot your enemies through the walls of the train. So that is the first part of the video. But now let me tell you about some things I think that they should change to the trains and maybe even some new trains they could implement. Ooh, I don't know. So first off, Gold Rush. This is just as expensive as all the other trains, which is like 250 bonds. This is 250 bonds. You could buy so many classes with that kind of money. And for what? To make it look gold? I know the point of this train is kind of to flex, but I think there could be improvements. I think this train should be kind of like the inverse of the armored train. I think this train should go faster than the default train, but it has less protection. And it also would consume more fuel, just like the armored train. So maybe on this one, you know, we cut off a little bit of the wood. We have a smaller area to work with, and that would make sense for it being faster. You know, it doesn't have to carry as much. I think this would really make the train like useful, and I would love this. I would love a faster train. Again, I'm lazy. I'm easily bored. I don't want to be waiting around staring at this vast empty desert for a million years while recording a video. I want to get to the next place. I got zombies to murder, outlaws to kill, people to brutally torture. I don't know. But yeah, I think it would be awesome if they did all of that to the golden train. Okay, the cattle car. I know this might sound a little bit silly because I just said it was the best one, and it might make this car just way too overpowered, but I think it should have a horse inside. It's the cattle car. I know a horse isn't cattle, but it's an animal. It's a farm animal-ish, kind of. I think it would be awesome to have a horse on the inside of it. The armored train has turrets. Why can't this car have a little horsey on the inside? Now, finally, the armored train. I think this train should have no speed penalty. I know it's crazy. It's cuckoo bananas. But here's the thing about this train. I think there are a lot of people like me that are never going to use it because you don't want to wait. It's too slow. And honestly, it's not that armored. The zombies can easily jump up here. They can jump in through the windows. You still have to do a lot of the armoring yourself. I have died, I don't know, like twice to like a cowboy shooting me in my own train. I just don't think the protection is really all that good for the penalty you have to deal with. Finally, the train I think they should add to Dead Rails is the old-fashioned little like hand car where both people have to like push it up and down to make it go. This train would be pretty slow and pretty annoying to use, but I think it should like, I don't know, triple the bonds you get when you win the game or something crazy like that. So anyway, that's my train tier list. Those are some of my thoughts and feelings on the trains, which ones I think are the best, some things I want to add to the game. I know this isn't my usual style of video, but I wanted to make it because I thought it would get a lot of views and I like views and this video might flop. I don't know. If you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. And if you want a fun little community to play Dead Rails with, come over to my Discord, discord.gg/Natezo. We would love to see you there. Anyway, peace out. Goodbye.